Yes. Just reading the Southern Living? Yes. They have what's known as hotels. Yeah, a collection of them. And I often mention that I'd like to live in a hotel. I'd like to speak to Marilyn about where she wants to live. Yes. Now, this is the Hotel Collection Fall in Love, and I've been wanting to fall in love. My righteousness, yes, needs to exceed the righteousness of judges, yes, and justices that don't practice law because of the domestic violence against the United States. Now, their whole thought was, hello, I would like to fall in love with somebody that wants to live with me. And considering her husband, yes, and the exploitation of herself, yeah, I would say it's domestic violence against herself to use her image without her consent or authority. Ooh, now, that would be the image of her actual person, or the image of somebody else that is not her actual person. And every time I thought that he was abusive, you said that Mike Van Proy. This hotel collection where I want to fall in love. I'm wanting to spend some time with Marilyn to find out if she wants to fall in love. Love is a concept that a lot of politicians don't appreciate. That when you really love somebody, you want to spend time with them with clothes on. I just like to sit on the couch, yes, and watch television while not thinking anything sexual and having a conversation with somebody that is not thinking sexual. Now, these hotel collections, yeah, could you get me every hotel in Israel? We have what's known as corporate area networks. Yes. See, a hotel usually has their own piped in television system where you can order different types of movies, and some of them are, well, triple X. Now, why don't you give me every hotel in Israel and every television in every hotel? And then those places that presidents or dignitaries or diplomats from other nations would stay while visiting Israel. Pooh. Now, let's say you put the 5G through the hotel system. Yeah, give me every five-star hotel. In fact, the four stars. Yes, the three stars. In fact, give me every hotel that has a TV in the room. Yes, where you can buy any broadcasting that happens to be pornography. Now, we know the porn industry makes a lot of money providing television entertainment for those that are hotel guests. I myself have purchased some of these movies when I was by myself while I was married, or I'd seen people having sex with each other when they do. Well, I did actually. It cost me like $9 a movie. I mean, it's very, very expensive. I did. But the last thing we need is 5G running through the porn industry's hotel television. You know, call the pornography industry and see more butts, or should I say, see more Greenspan? Ooh, to Mr. Aspect. Did you know my wife got involved with the Illuminati? She shaved where she didn't shave during 10 years of marriage. She did things to her breasts that she didn't do while we were conceiving children. Now, the thought is that the Illuminatus would have some influence on the pornography industry, while at the same time using 5G and a telephone. And well, look, Superman just showed up. Clark Kent, how are you? Why don't you get me the producers of all known pornography in every nation of the world, all their websites, yes, all their, well, get me all those purchases from Google Pay, yes, Apple Pay, and every checkout where you could check out the 5G and pornography. Now, my thought was we watch regular television together. And I'd be very content with just, well, HBO, yeah, Showtime, yeah, Cinemax, yeah. Why don't you go through all the pay channels of every network, all satellite, yes, and cable providers, yes, and then get me the corporate area networks of the pay channels that they decide to put a little something special in their TV programming. Why did you do that? Now, I'm wanting to fall in love, and I'm going to need to be able to speak to somebody that I find very attractive. Yes, though a lot of men don't find her attractive. She's pigeon toed, freckled, she wears glasses. She's one of these 50-year-olds that I think she wants to fall in love. And though a lot of men find her unattractive, I find her unattractive. Really. So call the porn industry and all their websites and get me all the hotel TVs and all the big collections of hotels. I just want to know if we were to go to Israel, a good Christian man, and do the tour, you know what I'm talking about? See the Great Wall itself, where everybody's bobbing up and down, or they're waving their hands, or whatever they do at the prayer wall. Yes, you know, there's nothing like putting an American embassy right next to that big prayer wall there. Now, I know Mike's been to Jerusalem. Pooch, he's been to Israel. I've seen the videos of it. Yes. What's the possibility that she does not love her husband and she wants to fall in love with me, and you decided right now that you would deprive her of the enjoyment of life, liberty, and property because you just wouldn't prosecute a husband that she does not love? Now, as I mentioned, I'm thinking, yes, that when he abuses Marilyn, yes, because of the exploitation of her, yeah. Abuse means that you do not love the person. I'm going to want to find out if Marilyn wants to fall in love. And then I'm going to want to find out the ownership of every pornography production company, yes, that sells any of their products in any hotel room, on any website, or on any of the paid channels of the high definition television. Why don't you have Marilyn talk to me, okay? I'd like to file some lawsuits today.